hasn't there been a goddamn review in more than a month? My computer crapped out. And all I can do now is just do shit with audio, and that's about it. Well, make a damn review! No, I can't. I got other shit to do. But you can. What? No, fuck you! Hey, I've been letting you stay here for a while. All you've been doing is playing goddamn Mario Kart. Do some damn work! Ugh, fine. Alright, what do you want me to review? I don't care, just fucking do it! Alright, fine then. I'm reviewing the Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Oh, god damn it, I wanted to do that. Well, I don't care, I'm fucking reviewing it. Let's go. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre was now owned by New Line Cinema because they wanted to be successful like Nightmare on Elm Street, but sadly the MPAA decided to fuck this movie. Alright, so let's look at Leatherface. No, not that movie. Then we're looking at the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. No, not 3D. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. There you go. Let's hope I'm reviewing the unrated version. So the movie begins with a narrator saying that this is a new timeline. Or at least, I think. The series is a more confusing continuity than Halloween does. As the first movie was just the beginning, as he kills some bitch to get a title card. And again, I'm hoping this is the unrated version. I really can't tell now, so we'll see. As we get to see Leather make his leather face. Which is actually kind of cool. We haven't seen something like this in the series yet, so it's cool to see him make his mask. But it's not as cool as when Freddy did it, when he was making his glove. But it's still cool. And so, we go to Texas. Or well, actually, California. And this movie pissed off the co-writer not to make, the next generation. So, a couple drives down the roads, they're having troubles, as there's some bad traffic ahead because of murders. As they get to Texas Road in California, as it's night then, and when we get a cool cameo. And I like to think that that is Stretch from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, and that movie is canon in this timeline. Because if it isn't, then Stretch probably went fucking nuts. Wait a minute, I didn't write that. What? I really hope Stretch is okay. As some people are fucking dead as shit, as we learn this guy's pre-mid. And yeah, they aren't crazy, so they leave, so they hit an armadillo. Yeah, just keep driving. That happens a lot in Texas. No, in California a little bit too. I had this happen multiple times. Just keep driving. It's probably not a person. So they go get some gas and they meet another guy like the hitchhiker.
Hey, get it. Yeah, you got your kid. $5. It's only $5. It's a good picture. What do you say? $3.69, okay, just for you. $3.69, give it. $3.69.
Yeah, we all know that Bill Moseley is the better substitute hitchhiker, but this guy does have its moments, I guess. As Tex here is played by Viggo Mortensen. Damn, Texas Chainsaw Massacre really likes to put in actors before they were famous, and had them be good in the movie. But he's still not as funny as Matthew McConaughey. So she talks to Tex, as he's a nice guy, as her boyfriend or friend or whatever, I don't know, is jealous. Tex telling him there's a better way to get there, as this guy here's being a perv, looking in the women's bathroom. To be fair, at least he's not like Norman Bates in the remake. At least he's not jerking off. As he's pissed. So they get the hell out of there as Tex and him are putting on a show. Him shooting the back window. Luckily, the windshield stopped him from shooting anybody. My guess is he's probably aiming for the gas tank. That's where I'd aim for. As they're where Tex told him to go and there's no town in sight, as they hear a chainsaw. Oh wait, there's a car. You did that on purpose, didn't you? So they get chased and end up crashing because of poor doggy getting thrown under the car. Damn it, Sawyer family, I don't care that you're killing evil people. Killing dogs is going too far. Shut up, this is my review. But it is going a little too far. Damn Sawyers. So they try to fix up the car as it's time for Leatherface to appear. Which is really badass in this movie. I like the leg brace. It's a nice touch. It's kind of like in Halloween 2018. He's more badass, or not, he's actually maybe a little less badass than other movies, but he's badass, and they remembered that he lost his eye, which all the other sequels forgot that. They get the hell away from there, but sadly they ram into another guy on the road, so they crash, and so they get to meet the guy, Benny. Played by Ken motherfucking Foree. Ken Foree is so badass in the movie. He's just an awesome character. He does a great job. And he's so badass they let him live. So he goes to help them out as he tells Benny that they're being hunted, as he believes them when he sees the chainsaw marks. So Benny goes alone. And yes, he is black, and he did say he'll be back. But it's Ken fucking Foree. He's gonna be fine. Screw the rules. But he does find a guy with no hands, so I'm guessing he's a Sawyer. Partly because he has a chainsaw on the back. But Benny has some guns and ammo in his car, as he tries to reload as the guy waits. But sadly, he ran into the impatient Sawyer. But even if it did hit him, he would have been fine. It's Ken Foree. Damn, he's so badass he can take on Leatherface. But if it was Tyler Mane, he'd be fucked. As this woman saves his life, as these two are up there, and Benny meets the girl, who somehow lost Leatherface. No idea how this happened, and I don't care. As she's going kinda crazy, as she says that people are chasing and killing people. As he leaves her to help the two dumbasses, but I think she'll need more help than they will. Damn it, I'm watching the rated version, son of a bitch! Damn you, New Line, for selling the Blu-ray without the unrated version! As sadly the MPAA butchered that scene, as they find Leatherface in the woods, so he chases them for the guy to fall into a bear trap. Alright, play the clip.
I got you in a bear trap. Gonna make you shut you up. I got you in a bear trap. You look like a stupid sub.
God damn it, this is my review. Stop playing clips. Here's a clip.
Run, bitch! Run!
Oh yeah, my clip was way more unrelated than that. Shut the fuck up. So now the girl's all alone, as he's probably dead, as she finds a house and a creepy little girl with a doll. So clearly, she's a Sawyer.
Don't talk back.
And so is Tex. Makes sense. As she's being nailed, 'cause they need to feed Grandpa. He looks like he's way more dead than last time. You know, you might want to put him out of his misery. As she's tied up, and so is her boyfriend, who's hooked and alive, I think, still. As outside, whatever this guy's name is, I'm just gonna call him Hitchhiker III. So Benny watches the Hitchhiker guys. He's that girl that was butchered by the MPAA. As Leather speaks with the girl. I mean, it's mostly just scream, but you can understand what they're saying. So Leather gets introduced to his new chainsaw, which says the saw is family. Which is really badass, and a good reference to the last movie. I like it. As Leather in this movie is really badass, and doesn't take any shit anymore. At that side, Benny is with the Hitchhiker III. Benny holding his ass up, but he's mouthy, so Benny just knocks him out.
Fuck you, mister.
Yeah, Benny, you might have wanted to do more than that, since this is a horror movie. There's a good chance he might come back for a final scare. So we go back to Leather as he's looking good while playing his spelling game. Yeah, even though Leatherface has grown since the last one, still very stupid. So we go to dinner as they're getting ready to kill the meat.
3.
With the kill that is very creative, but it still needs some more gore. So they cut him up as we learn the little girl's Leatherface's daughter. Yeah, who in the fuck would fuck Leatherface? Well, I guess guessing by how he's in this movie, it probably wasn't consensual, but it's even worse thinking of somebody who'd actually do it consensually with him. Ugh. As they fuck with the girl, Junior getting his chainsaw ready, but Benny is there to save the day, to kill the mama and Grandpa. But I'm pretty positive Grandpa's probably already dead. Either that or he wanted to be dead, so it's actually a favor you did for him by killing him. So she gets the hell out of there, as Leather gets into the car with rock playing. Well, I mean, not for long, but it's surprising he can drive at all. As she's going crazy, waiting for Leatherface to chase her as Benny and Tex fight. Tex being the better fighter, but then the gas tank is cut open for Tex to be covered with the shit, and so he toasts. And then there's this explosion, because this movie does have a higher budget than the rest of the movies. But the MPAA started to stick their dick in the movie, so it's not as good as it could have been. So we go back to the chase, as a trap has been set. But she had enough time, or not. But Benny is there to fight Leatherface to have a wrestling match, to see who's more badass. Sadly, Benny loses. He was my favorite character in the movie. Damn. So she then beats Leatherface's ass with a rock. The night finally ending, her walking through the roads of California for Benny to find her.
No! No!
Hey, it's me! It's me! It's Benny!
Which was not the original ending. Originally, it's supposed to end more ambiguously. But people like Benny so much, decided to bring him back. Well, him and Hitchhiker the Third.
Pretty goddamn good, you backwoods motherfucker.
For a few seconds, anyway.
Hating this happens, you know.
So her and Benny drive off into the sunset, Leatherface watching them leave. Which, surprisingly, was not an original ending. Yeah, normally, horror movies' endings do end with sequel bait, but I guess they decided not to for the original ending. So that was Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, and... My main problem with this movie is that it's kind of forgettable. Now, I do remember some things, but I'm going to forget a lot after not watching this movie for a while. And the MPAA censoring really hurts. The rated cut, and sadly the unrated cut is only on DVD, like how Jason Goes to Hell is. But this movie needs to be watched unrated. And even though this movie is kind of forgettable, I still think that Ken Foray as Benny is badass, and I really do like him. And the girl, yeah, I can't remember her name, does have a good performance. And the stories are well acted, especially Leatherface. I like how he stands up for himself. I like how badass his performance is. But still, don't watch the rated cut, watch the unrated cut. Might be in a slightly lower quality, but it's better. So, I give Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, a 2 out of 5. I give it a 3. See you next time.